every day we continue to hear these heartbreaking stories about refugees fleeing from this horrific war. And then so many of them don't even know what happens next once they escape the war zone. It can be a brutal experience, but thankfully so many people continue to step up and show compassion in a big way. Renowned Spanish-American chef Jose Andres is one of them. His nonprofit, World Central Kitchen, has been on the ground serving hot meals to all the Ukrainian refugees. And joining us now from Lviv, Ukraine is Nate Mook, CEO of World Central Kitchen. Nate, so glad you're with us.
Thank you so much for having me tonight.
So you are on the ground there. Describe to us what you have been seeing and what you're working with right now.
Yeah, so our team started to work initially along the Poland border just 24 hours after the attack began and Ukrainians began to flee the country into neighboring countries. We've set up hot meal distribution points at every single border crossing with Poland, along with in Romania, Moldova, and Hungary as well. I'm here in Ukraine, in Lviv, which is in the western side of the country, relatively peaceful here. There are air raid sirens on occasion, but this has become sort of the humanitarian center for the country as Ukrainians flee the east. Cities like Kharkiv and Kherson and Kiev, which are actively under bombardment, and come over this direction. So Lviv right now is just overwhelmed with Ukrainian families, many women and children especially, who have left their homes and are here either looking to eventually cross the border, or many of them will just stay here in Lviv waiting to see what's going to happen next. So we have kitchens active here in the city. We're distributing to nearly 50 locations here, serving over 15,000 meals a day, in addition to our restaurant partners that are operating across Ukraine in cities that are under active bombardment to serve communities and the bomb shelters.
Wow, so it's not just refugees, but those that are under bombardment. I mean, that's incredible. I'm curious, too, personally, Ukrainians, is there a certain dish that they love? Is there something that you're making that they really appreciate? Do they give you feedback?
Yeah, you know, for us, a hot meal is more than just the calories, right? It's really a message. It's symbolic that somebody is caring for you. Somebody is putting love and attention in this really difficult moment where your life has been turned upside down. And so right now, one of the dishes that Ukrainians are really loving, and of course our Ukrainian chefs here are preparing, is called bogrash. It's a soup, kind of a thick, hearty stew with potatoes and carrots and onions and meats. And so it's very cold here right now. It's well below freezing. Families are arriving by train, by bus at all hours. The train station is active 24 hours a day. So we have these hot soups that families can have when they arrive to warm them up. And that right now really is a really popular dish.
Oh, Nate, that's amazing. You know, we haven't seen a mass evacuation of this many people, as you know, in Europe since World War II. So what's your plan to keep helping these people as this continues to grow, especially as it looks like this isn't going to end anytime soon?
You know, we are, like so many others, hoping for the best, but of course we have to prepare for the worst. Our World Central Kitchen teams have set up a major operation in Poland, right on the border. We have a big warehouse there. We are producing tens of thousands of meals so we can be there right on the border. As you know, many Ukrainians are traveling for sometimes 48, 72 hours. They haven't had a meal, especially not a hot meal, in days. So we are going to be there and continue to be there for them. Also in countries like Moldova and Romania as well. And here in Ukraine, we are setting up a corridor where we're getting food coming in on trucks. And so we can be ready as potentially millions of Ukrainians get displaced from the east and heading over to Lviv.
Well, it's simply incredible what you are all doing. Nate Mook from World Central Kitchen, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.